But on the spready Brownlow winners, it's actually pretty mixed, which you'd have to say is not that common. I feel like the last couple have been expected. But Pilch, you've gone with the Bont. Roey's gone with Oliver. I've gone with Parrish. So we've actually all in different camps. Pilch, why do you think it's going to be the Bont?
Partly, I think he deserves it. I think his stretch through the majority of the year was the best stretch, and I think he would have accumulated that many 3-vote games during that stretch to win it. And the other reason is I don't think Ollie Wines will get as many votes as people are saying he will. So logic says the Bont will win it there.
Yeah, I'm like a little bit confused about this whole Wines thing. Like, I know people can make up their own minds, but I would have expected the sports bets markets to basically just mirror the Brownlow predictor on the AFL website, because I would have thought that's where people would have got most of their opinions from. So to see that Wines is like so low on there, like I don't even think he's winning the Port votes. And then the fact that he's like one of the favourites on Sportsbet shocks me. And yeah, interestingly, none of us three back him in. I think we've all... Oh no, Pilch doesn't even have him in his top 3. So yeah, I don't either. So that shows what we think of the Wines call. But we could be proven wrong. Rowie, you've gone with Clover over the rest. Why do you think Clara is going to get up?
To be honest, I hadn't put too much thought into it. I was planning on doing my whole Brownlow spreadsheet thing tomorrow for Sportsbet, but I've been a bit tied up with uni, so haven't done it yet. So I was going to do it tomorrow, but no, I don't know. I think it was going to be Bont, but I think his end of the season sort of died off a little bit, and he might get chased down. I expect him to be leading going into about sort of round 17, 18, but then I think he dies off a bit. So I reckon Oliver maybe just a bit more consistent. He doesn't have as many blokes taking votes off him. That's probably a bit controversial, but you know, he's really only got Petrarca, maybe Gawn, but you know, the Bont's got, you know, McRae, he's got Libba, Baz. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be really close. I reckon it could be a tie, but yeah, I don't know. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I didn't put too much thought into it. Maybe Oliver just a bit more consistent.
Yeah, Oliver probably the most consistent of the bunch, you'd have to say. Wine's pretty consistent, but not as consistent at that level. The reason I went with Parrish, obviously, those who've watched the show know that I have a little voting algorithm thing, and I've done it for the Brownlow, so I've changed it from 5 votes to 3 and all that stuff. And yeah, I just had Parrish on top. He interestingly wasn't on top in 5 votes, but he polled in 11 matches for me, and Essendon only won 11 times, so I don't know if that matched up exactly, but pretty close. And he actually had 9 3-vote performances, so he probably won't get 9 3-voters on the night, because that's pretty hectic. But yeah, that's why I had him above the Bont and others, is just I had him getting a lot more best ons. He obviously won a lot of those man of the match medals and stuff in some of the big games, but maybe 9's a bit of a stretch. But yeah, I've got him doing that, so that's why I've got him.
It's a miracle! Oh yeah! What about that one? Unbelievable! Balotelli, Aguero! Crowd cheers. Here's Siddle.